Good morning, y'all. Happy Hump Day. Thanks for putting my title in the chat, View. Thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, View. Good morning, Dominique. Hey, Miss Alfreda, how you doing? Hey, Red Vines Popcorn. Good morning, y'all. Y'all, please hit the like button if you don't mind coming in the door. Thanks, View, for putting my title in the chat once again. I had to hop on here a little earlier than I usually would. I was listening to Ronnie Q, and she had got done with her video. So I was like, well, let me go on and strike up this live, honey, and get it out the way. Before I go on with my day. So anyway, and I hope that you guys are having a happy hump day. Hey, so anyway, I was listening to Ronnie Q this morning, and I was really touched by the conversation that we were having, and Sassy, and Ronnie, and myself, and I'm sure everybody was, really, feeling some kind of way about Brian's plight, about what he's going through. And so if anybody knows Brian Cash App, please drop it in the chat, because as we were talking, I thought it was so sad that Brian was so worried about being homeless that he would put his health at risk, you know, and that just really touched my heart. That being in the fact that he didn't have nobody up there to support him, right, Miss Alfreda? Thank you for that. And if can you send him another message that we are praying for him, and I am absolutely, I'm sure as you guys are sending him, thank you very, very, sending him prayers and positive energy, towards his way. I hate that his mama is gone. I don't know if he's close with his family, but just by the fact that he is going through something so hard, you know, by himself, and that just broke my heart. It really just, oh my God. And like Sassy said, it really humbles you and make you feel, it reminds you of how blessed you are if you have people around you that can, minister to you and, and be your rock when you're going through such a storm. And we know that we got God, but sometimes, hey, soul sister, hey, very Curry, too, by the way, sometimes, it's easy to say, well, just pray and lean on God and everything will be all right, right? But we are all human, and we don't know Brian's relationship with God. We don't know that he knows that in his time of storm that the Lord is going to be his refuge, you know. And so I just really felt touched by that by the fact that we were also talking about that it is especially hard to get black men to go to the doctor. I'm sure it's men in general, but I'm black, so I'm saying black men. And I was telling them about how hard it was for me to get my husband to go to the doctor. And you like really have to be on them because there are a lot of reasons that we as black folks in particular are afraid to go to the doctor. And we know that there has been a lot of experimentation done when it comes to black people, through the decades, even in slavery. And they always say that gynecology wouldn't be what it is today if it wasn't for those medieval experiments that they used to do on black women slaves. They don't think that we hurt the same way. is what they call, other people hurt. And that's why I was mentioning the book Medical Apartheid. And if you guys have never read that book by Harriet, I can't never think of her last name, but that is a very eye-opening book, and it tells you why that black people, and I believe we remember the Tuskegee experiment that they did. Just so many bad things have been done to us, and so I think that is out. So we are clearly, we side eye doctors sometimes, but sometimes you side eye to the point to where you can have something that's preventable, but because you don't go to the doctor in time, you end up losing your life, or you become, debilitated because you're afraid to go to the doctor. But you have to learn to ask questions and advocate for yourself, you know. And so yeah, but that's right, soul sister. But to have to choose between your health and your housing, that's bad. I feel so bad for him. And I just want everybody to pray for Brian. And if you feel so inclined to send him a cash out, please do so. And I just don't even want to think about him up there being alone, having to go through that. And so it's just very bad. And so I was glad that the cardiovascular, I think she said, nurse hit the link. It's refreshing to know that we do have some black people in the field that do care, but we know that we have some black people in the field that don't, interestingly enough, and that's unfortunate. We seen that by Dr. Jackie on Married to Medicine, and how she responded to black women during pregnancy and their pain, in the healthcare. And so that was, but yeah, you really have to think about stuff like that. But I just want to pray that Brian gets the guidance that he needs, because he is young and he don't need to be going away from here for something that can be helped, that can be reversed, or monitored, or what I mean, or something like that. There's some procedure that can help him. I know View was talking about a procedure that she had, that I had never heard of it, about them inserting that thing in her body that catches the blood clots. I was like, wow, you know what I mean? And so yeah, I was just really happy to have that conversation here in the B sector, because some people think that it's all about drama, but we know that a lot of people do care over here. you know, Green filter. Thank you, View. A lot of people do care over here, you know what I mean? And sometimes we can have real conversations, because we are, at the end of the day, real people. And so, hey, just net, you should never, hey, Beans and Cornbread, hey, Soul Sister, hey, everybody that came in, you should never, Mike Lewis, and if I didn't mention your name, thank you for coming in, very curry. I don't know if I said that or not. But yeah, you should never, no matter where you are, never set your humanity to the side. You know what I mean? And never do that. And so I was so moved by that real conversation, like I said, that we had on Ronnie Q's channel this morning. That was powerful, in my opinion, because you don't never know who's listening in the background or in the clouds. And the stories that people were telling, the experiences. Mike Lewis told us about his experience. View told us about her experience. Lonnie Q told us about an experience she had with somebody that she knows. I don't know if it was a family member or a friend, but you never know. And the nurse Amalia came up, um, and you never know who's listening in the background, and you never know when you can save somebody's life, just by something that you said. It could be an epiphany, or it can move them to want to get up and save their own life, especially if you don't have nobody pushing you in the background you know. And so you never know who you can help by those types of conversations. And so that really moved me this morning. That's why I hit the link. I was sitting there drinking my coffee, and I was listening to Brian with Sassy talk about Brian, and she was getting choked up. And then Ronnie Q got choked up, and I was like, oh Lord, please don't let me stop crying. And but it was just, my goodness, my goodness. I love us be sector folks. Whole lot of smarts and intel. That's right. Whole lot of smarts and intelligence in this sector. That's right. Hey, Miss LA. That's right. Hey, Simply Me. That's right. That's right. But I really, if y'all didn't hear that conversation on Ronnie Q's, please go back and listen to it, and pray for Brian. And like I said, yes, just that. I think, please drop the cash app if you know it, and y'all can do that many, many times in the chat. Very Curry dropped it one time, but here y'all just drop it through the chat as much as you want to. Absolutely, because you shouldn't have to choose, like I said, between your life and your place to stay. My God, you know. Y'all need to start telling everybody about Project 20. Yeah, we talked about it the other day. We're not talking about that today. And so, but you're absolutely right. But yeah, and Brian, if you can hear us, please, 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 think about your help. And I also want to say on the panel when they were talking about his housing, I don't know if he knows it, but there are programs that will assist you with your housing, with your housing costs and stuff like that, especially because you're going through a life saving medical procedure, and you just can't work when you're in a hospital. But there are programs that can help you. I don't know exactly what those programs are in his area, but there are programs that can help you. And if he would go to Miss Alfreda, if you would tell him that if he would speak to the counselors at the hospital, actually speak to a hospital counselor, and they would come up to the room and talk to him, and they will have the information of some places that he could go to, he can get in contact with to help pay his rent till he is able to work again. There are places out there that can help you, and he's young and he may not know that. But Miss Alfredo, if you would just tell him to talk to the hospital counselor, have him come up to the room, and she can give him that information. You know, I'm under the care of a cardiologist for heart problems. Um, I'm an old lady. It comes with the territory. Watching Brian, yeah, such a young man. It is. It's very heartbreaking, and he's so scared. And I'm like, oh my God, I just that just broke my heart. I had to stop listening to Trigger Me. Yes, Miss LA. My fiance. Oh my God, my fiance died from blood clots in his lungs 11 years ago. God bless you, baby. My condolences. Oh my God. Yeah, the hospital counselors will be able to help. And like I said, he may not even know that. So Miss Alfreda or anybody that's in contact with Brian, just please let him know. Because if he asks for those counselors to come up, they would be more than happy to come up and help him and give him that information, you know. So yeah, and they maybe even able to, get in contact with those resources for him since he's in the hospital. You know, it took me a couple of months to get through my situation. I'm sure it did you. My God, it's woo, them blood clots ain't no joke. He can have his doctor put him on disability so he can get SSDI. Well, I understand that's a process, but he worried about losing his housing right now. And like I said, there are um, programs out there that can help him, and he may not be aware. And like I said, if anybody's in contact with Brian, please let him know to tell them people that he want to talk to the hospital counselor, about his housing situation. And all he has to do is explain his plight to her, and she will lead him in the right direction. And a lot of people may not know that about the hospital. But there are counselors there to assist you. With any type of thing you might need assistance. On, especially since you don't have anybody. He was 40 years old. My God. Mm-mm. We have to learn to advocate for ourselves also, as a people when we're going to these doctors. Don't be afraid to ask questions. If you feel, unsure about a procedure or a medicine or something, ask questions. And that's what they're there for. Nobody can't get mad at you for asking the questions, and if they're getting mad at you for asking a question, then you got the wrong doctor. You see what I'm saying? I hope y'all can hear me clearly because I'm multitasking. And so yeah, I just really want to mention that. You know what I mean? So I was like, oh my God, it's just so sad. So sad. Hey Ronnie. Yeah, right. I'm sorry to hear that. That's just a shame. My God. God bless him. Mm-mm. But anyway, moving right along. But thank you, Ronnie Q, also, for the video that you did this morning. And I didn't even realize how much Brian was going through. I absolutely didn't know he was alone, going through this situation. So yeah, because I didn't look at the video because I seen it going down my community wall, but the look on his face, I was like, no, I'm not gonna look at the video, you know because a lot of people actually have some actual sympathy for people, in this world. You got some people that act like, unfortunately, that they don't have no sympathy or no compassion or no heart at all. The heart is black, and that's crazy. But it is what it is in these times. Mm-mm. But anyway, moving right along, I'm prayers for Brian. I'm sending him prayers and positive energy, to get better, to depend on the Lord. Because when you feel like you ain't got nobody else, you always got the Most High Creator. You know, and so yeah, and so yeah, my goodness. But anyway, just move on to some nonsense, child. Right. So yesterday, I did a video and per the other half of my title about no good deed goes undone, right? And let me tell you what I mean by that. So yesterday, I did a video, and it was kind of I went to the anti-Afro Svengali lady's channel over there with them Umar boys. She was over there and she did a video. She did a video about binary code, right? And so we have been having a lot of discussion about these con artists and these crazy people, right? And so it's been ongoing because more and more of them are coming over causing trouble. That's been wishing. Oh my God. Really? Really, Wu Child? You know what? That's digging a grave for yourself. When you see somebody wishing that kind of thing on somebody else, you better be careful because you better dig two graves, honey, because you can be wishing that on yourself. The tongue is powerful. Okay, the Bible even talk about the power of the tongue. I would never do nothing like that. Hey, True Black. Hey, Lisa Monet. But that's crazy, Wu Child. But some people are like that. Yeah, absolutely. Probably don't even know the man for real. And saying something like that out your mouth. Child, it don't make no sense. You better be careful. You better watch. Mm-mm. But anyway, y'all, let me tell you. So I did the video yesterday. I did the video because I found it very interesting as to what's going on with these people and where they came from. And I gave my views on it. And I even played the video. Y'all know I don't even play videos on my channel, right? But I want y'all to hear it from the horse's mouth. And the lady said it's okay as long as you ain't wrong turn no way, right? So I played the video. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's two or three sides to whatever story is going on in their own sector over there. But that's on them. I don't care nothing about the dynamics of the sector enough to do a deep dive. I just wanted to do a quick overview to let people know who they were potentially dealing with, right? And I've done that before. It ain't the first time. So I played the actual video so y'all can hear it out the lady's mouth. And I was giving my commentary and my theories, of course, about what I think about it, right? And so the guy, the binary guy, he was down in the chat, doing his comments. So I let him hit the link, and I let another guy hit the link named Rev G or something that was on the other side, you know, and so, but when he came up, the binary is so narcissistic that I knew that he wasn't listening, taking heed, to what I was telling him, but I wanted to hear his responses, right? And so some people act like that. Jay Wilson even got offended by something that I said because I said that he was a soft target. I don't know if he knew the meaning of soft target, or I don't even know that he understood the conversation, but he took the word soft and ran with it, right? Because sometimes Jay Wilson is very emotional, right? Now I did go to his channel because I heard some of it and apologize if he took it the wrong way. I wasn't calling him soft. I was saying that these people picked you out because they know you're going to let them up on your channel for content no matter what, because we know you about your bag. Hence, it made you a soft target. I wasn't saying it made you soft. You know what I mean? And so that happened. But anyway, so I'm over here up on the panel. I'm saying what I got to say. I'm spinning my theories. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not cussing. I'm not going to cuss nobody out when I'm trying to get them to say what I need them to say. You see what I'm saying? Anyway. Um, so I'm telling him, I'm saying, if you want to come over here and rebrand, yeah, hold on a minute. I got to take this call. God damn it. Sorry about that, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry. I had to take that call. Let me know if y'all can hear me because y'all know when I be getting them phone calls, it be making my sound go out. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I feel you in your heart. Cash out, absolutely. Thank you, just there. And so, y'all can hear me. Okay, great, 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 great. So, like I was saying, oh, where was I? Yeah, so both of the guys came up on the panel and they was telling their side of the story or whatever. Now you got to realize that when I'm doing a panel like that, I don't know nothing about these people's business. I seen one video, did a little research, because they was trying to warn people away. Seemed like from the lady's channel, right? So I said, let me go over here. And anybody trying to warn you away from somewhere, I mean, they got some kind of truth they want to tell about you, right? I mean, common sense. I realize common sense ain't common, but come on now, really, this is not my business. Okay, this don't have nothing to do with the B sector. What they got to do over there, and they pretty much decimated their own channel, their own sector, because they crazy as hell, right? So I'm like, well, okay, let me get the tea. So I let them come up, and I did my talking and I spun my theories. And the fool really, and when it came to I actually learned more from the Rev guy than I did from narcissistic ass binary, right? Because he is narcissistic, he is self-destructive, but that is on him when it comes to his sector and their business. So I'm trying to figure out. So, okay, I'm trying to figure out, what's really going on. He really wasn't giving up nothing at all. He was really quiet. He was paying attention because he don't want to say too much, right? Because he already know what I'm trying to do, right? Because it sounds like we have a lot of the same uh skills when it comes to what we went to college for, right? I'm gonna say it that way, right? And so, anyway, I'm talking. He let me talk. He let me spin my theories. He'll jump in, every once in a while and all this and all that, right? Because I realize at this point the guy is narcissistic, right? He has narcissistic tendencies. You can tell, all right. And so, anyway, so like I said, I played the video. I did that. I got off so eventually I got off the live. I was done. He wasn't giving up nothing. It was what it was. I called myself giving him some unsolicited advice, which I knew he wasn't gonna listen to because he's narcissistic. You know what I mean? But it ain't gonna stop me from saying it. Because like I said, you never know. What y'all should know by now that when it comes to me, a lot of the videos I am not only just talking to the person, I am talking to whoever it is in the clouds that might be listening. You know what I mean? That maybe it could help somebody. You see what I'm saying? That's why I talk. The reason why I like Ronnie Q's video this morning, because everybody was talking about health concerns, right? And like I said, you never know who listening. You never know who you can help. So that's the way I move, right? So anyway, I gets off the video. So I close out my video. Then I heard the Jay Wilson thing, right? He just thought he'd be because you realize, Lisa Monet, people don't get that, right? So say I have started cussing him out on my panel. What purpose would that serve about me cussing him out about their sector's business on my panel? I do not know or do not care about what they go through in that sector. When I did that video yesterday, it was to give some people another side of this guy, and how he's trying to spin this narrative and how he's trying to rebrand himself. And if people didn't catch on to that, the fact that he's lying to rebrand himself because they all kept pissed crazy over there and they burned their whole sector down, so they trying to come over here and reinvent themselves, right? Because they done so much to one another, right? And it's not just him, it's the Miss Things chick, it's the Stargate chick, and the conscious energy chick. And let me say something about that. But no, I'm gonna get to that. So anyway, I get offline. I closed my video out, seen that Jay Wilson thing. No, first I seen Unlocked made a community wall post basically calling me a mammy. Because I guess you felt like I was supposed to cuss this nigga out about his business, about what's going on in his sector. Mind you, we're not talking about B sector business with the dude. We're talking about what's going on in his sector, right? And I even played a video so that you could hear firsthand what was going on in his sector between him and whoever these groups is, right? So because I didn't cuss him out about his business, I had to be a man. You see how that worked? All them, I think I spent a couple of hours on that video, and all you got out of that was I was being a man. And I guess I was supposed to be being a man because I didn't cuss him out about his business. What sense does that make? Why would I cuss him out about what's going on in their sector? And like I told him, why'd you bringing that baggage over here? Because that's what you're doing. We don't know nothing about that. And a lot of people not going to take the time to go over there and see what's going on. So I said, let me take it upon myself to go over here a little bit and see what's going on. Because see, a lot of time people love a soft lie, but they can't take the hard truth. So all you got out of that with your stupid ass was I'm a man. Because I wasn't cussing this man out about his sector's business. I'm trying to figure out what about that was so hard to understand. But like I said, common sense ain't common. So I'm supposed to come over here and trip out on somebody about some stuff I don't even know nothing about. Because I'm not worried about their business over there. I don't care. Okay? But when I did that video, it was to let some people who cared in the sector, let them know in case they were wondering about where the dude came from and what he really about, and he ain't about shit. Do you think I thought that he was listening to me? Or do you think I thought I was talking to get some information out of him? But then he realized and he shut the fuck up because he's freaking narcissistic and he knows that I was, my theories were correct about maybe some things, maybe not all, because all I had to go out for was the lady's video and his word. I don't know nothing about their sector or their business. Do you see what I'm saying? But I'm trying to figure out. That's why I'm asking questions. That's why I let the fool hit the link. Hey, Amalia, how you doing? Thank you so much for your information this morning, Amalia. That was awesome. Thank you so much. I am so proud of you for the work that you do. Nurses, enough people really don't think about what nurses have to go through and how hard it is, and you guys get underpaid, a lot of times undervalued. I'm talking about in general, you know. And so I thank you for your services. I absolutely thank you for your services. Absolutely. I have never had a bad experience in the hospital, that I go to for appointments and stuff, with the nurses or the doctors, but especially the nurses. Everybody has always been so nice to me. So I thank you, baby. Thank you. Absolutely. And thank you for caring about your people too. Peace and bless. How you doing, RGM? Thanks for hitting my panel yesterday. And so, anyway, y'all, I'm trying to figure. Can somebody tell me why I was supposed to cuss this man out about his business when I'm trying to figure out what's going on? And like I said, I got more out of the Rev G guy than I got out of him, because he know he was gonna be tight-lipped, because he know out of destruction he done caused over there. That's clear. So what's wrong with me? Trying to let you guys know what the guy. I mean, because a whole lot of people from over here like him, and you got a right to like who you like. You know what I mean? And it don't matter what nobody say. If you standing behind them, you standing behind them. That's on you. But that was not my point. And so I can't believe after a couple of hours of info that I shared, all you got out of it was I'm a mammy. All you got out of it was I didn't cuss him out. I didn't come up on the panel and just cuss him out for his sector's business. And then let me tell you this. After that, like I said, I went to Jay Wilson's. And I hit Jay Wilson's, and I told Jay Wilson, I'm sorry if you took it the wrong way, right? It's best to let people talk themselves into the truth. I know that's right. You're right about that. That's why the title of my video says "No Good Deeds Goes Undone." Because all they got out of that was some bullshit, okay? Because I already know what's up. I just try to let some people that may not know what's up know what's up. So either you eat the meat and throw away the freaking bones. That's all I tried to do, you know? Cussing folk out. That's right. You're absolutely right about that. And then why would I cuss them out about y'all sector business? That don't make no sense. That's illogical. If you want to cuss the man out, you fire up a video, let him hit your link, and you cuss him out. I'm not going to cuss nobody out about something I ain't got nothing to do with. That don't make no sense. I thought it was a good life too, being a corporate. I thought it was informative. I thought I was doing a good deed. Okay? So anyway, let me tell you. So I go to Jay Wilson, and we sitting on the panel, and I'm explaining to him why I call him a soft target. You know what I mean? Well, the underground, what else was I supposed to do? How was I? You was one of the people that was calling me a mammy. Why? That's a good question. Why do you consider me talking to him being a mammy? I did let him talk. What the hell was he saying? He wasn't saying nothing. He done got tight-lipped. He's a freaking narcissist, and he ain't gonna tell on himself. I just read my book. I hope that more RNs come on, right? And sharing your positive health tips. You're right about that. Allegedly, we have lots of RNs here, retired or not. You're right about that view. That was awesome. What Amalia did today. What do you mean I didn't let him talk? I did let him talk. I did not overtalk him. Did you look at the whole video? Well, everybody got the right to their own opinion anyway. So I go to Jay Wilson, and we on there. I'm telling him I'm sorry. I'm explaining to him why I said he was a soft target and whatnot. And then 7 Stars hits the panel. She hits the panel and said, why is it that you go harder on the women, hey, unapologetically, than the men? I'm thinking, huh? How she figure that? You getting up here, you trying to have a moment. So she coming at me, she coming at Jay Wilson, telling another damn lie, and I don't even know why. Why would you say that? So you playing into the whole mammy thing, right? Because you telling a lie. I just had an argument the other day on YouTube Camera's channel, in case y'all missed it, with Shakim and Conscious Energy at the same time. And it was only me. And I was handling both of them at the same time. Okay, just like I handle any man that I get into it with. Been doing it for years. I started my B-sector journey, not B-sector, but my journey in the old black sector when I didn't go up against nothing but men. So what makes you think that I am afraid to go up against men? And what makes you think I go harder on women than I do on men? Like, I'm trying to make it make sense. Like, you telling a blatant lie, you spinning a fucking narrative. Bitch, how dare you? Okay, stay in your lane. So anyway, so she mentioned that, you know, how she said, well, you was going real hard at Stargate and you wasn't going hard at Binary. See, here's the thing: you treat people the way you handle a person as you handle them with the same energy that they're giving you at the time, right? So the Stargate chick was clearly defensive, and I really was up there messing with her. I wasn't even beefing with her. I wasn't cussing her out. I wasn't mad at her, nothing. I'm really toying with her, right? Everybody, didn't y'all know what they? I was just messing with her. You know, once again, I don't know nothing about these people' business. I'm just messing with her because she talking in circles. She trying to play everybody up there, everybody in Jay Wilson's chat like they stupid. That's the reason why I hit the link, because you're saying a whole lot of nothing, you know. And so I just came up there to pick with her, try to get her mad to get some truth out of it. You see what I'm saying? You treat people, you know, you don't have to. It's not one size fits all. You see what I'm saying? If you think it's one size fits all, then you know nothing about communicate. You have no communication skills. Now I realize a whole lot of people don't have good communication skills around, but damn. Hey, Miss B. So yeah, she gets up there and says that, and then I forget whatever else she said, but it got Jay Wilson on her and Gigi. Um, and then Jay Wilson pretty much took her off the panel. She just wanted a moment. I don't know what that was about, but it don't make no sense. But I don't even care. I handle my business the way the fuck I want to handle it. And that's why I say no good deed goes undone. Because I showed that video and let that lady let everybody hear in their own words what the woman had to say about the binary guy. You know, I don't know whatever else I could do after that. Still baffled about how that became an issue, but sometimes I think we go harder at our black women because we expect more. I don't, you know, I'm an equal opportunity person when it comes to this nonsense, right? I'm gonna give you the energy that you give me, pretty much. Okay, but what I'm not gonna do is cut somebody out about their business, especially when I'm trying to be nosy and find out about it. That don't make no sense to me at all. It's irrational and illogical. It's nonsensical, in my opinion. So it just is what it is. I'm just listening, but I got to get these kids some fun. I heard that you have a good day and stay hydrated, child. Stay hydrated. Cause it's hot as I'll get out in the south. I think that is in the south. But ooh, child, it's a different type of heat. This summer seems like it's more humidity. But anyway, I really just had to mention that because I'm like, wait, what happened? After that long ass video and me playing the video, I don't never play videos. This what you get out of my good deed. Okay, so that happened. I don't know. I know he in Texas somewhere. Just read my book, but I don't know. Is he? Do anybody know where he is in Texas? As opposed to expectations from black men coming into fruition. Well, I expect a lot from the black men in my family. I won't have it no other way. I don't expect them to do nothing. You know what I mean? I require them to do something. But everybody is not that way. Do you see what I'm saying? And when it comes to that binary guy, he's clearly Briiine is okay. JC said Briiine is in Houston. And when it comes to a lot of these guys on the internet, I don't even see them as men. I see them as males. Okay, because I don't understand how you spend so much time on the internet as opposed to taking care of your family. You're on the internet just as much or more as women are. So if I see you on this internet more than I am, why would I even consider you a man? I consider you a male because there's a difference to me because I am used to hardworking men. My daddy was a hardworking man, so I married a hardworking man. Okay, that those are my, I guess, expectations. Those are my expectations, but those are my demands when it comes to my family. What I don't expect you to do is be trifling and be disrespectful, not only to yourself, but women, not only in your family, but anywhere. Have some decorum about yourself. Have some pride about yourself. Do what you're supposed to do. Because a man is supposed to be the hunter and the gatherer. Okay? You ain't supposed to be the one sitting at home all day waiting for your wife to go out and hunt and gather, and then you mad at her because she having to do your job. I don't respect nothing like that. Because that is not my world. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey, Twin S says, Olivia, the men we know in our life, we wouldn't even be talking about this petty stuff. Absolutely not. This is kitchen gossip, women stuff. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely. That's why I do it while my husband is at work or when he is doing something else when he is not in the house. Because when he come in the house, he don't want to hear it. This is my hobby. We don't talk about my hobby. This is my hobby. This is nonsense to him. He don't do the internet. He don't even like to do text messages. He old school. So you're absolutely right about that. So I can't take them serious if they on her all day doing more than I do. Why would I take you seriously? That don't make no sense. Over here acting like women, cackling like a bunch of hens. Cackling like a bunch of hens. And to the point to where they got all this legal stuff going on. You done so much cackling, against these women, which you clearly hate, because we know he a he-man black woman hater, okay? And you over here, and he admitted to trolling his way into the support that he had, that he got now. He told us that, which means he lied. He came over here with a plan. He's very manipulative and narcissistic, but he came over here with a plan to gain support because they peeped this area out. It wasn't nothing but a mark. And I was hoping for people to get that yesterday, but all they got was some bullshit, which means I wasted my time, which is fine. I still got some content out of it. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. I ain't even mad about it. I got content out of it, because the only person's channel that I control is mine. The only interactions I make with people, that I have to be accountable for that. Do you see what I'm saying? So I know how to run my channel. I know who to. That's why this queen truly stands alone. Okay. Now Sean Bradley will say that, but he got a whole club chat. I don't mean no disrespect, but when it comes to me, everybody know I truly stand alone. I don't need no help or no group. I don't even have moderators. I got temporary moderators. My people drop down and they put my stuff in the chat for me. But ain't nobody got no stick over here. Dumont Johnson said there, folks have always wanted to be the B sector. Really? They made that space into a mini beast. Is that right? I didn't even know that. I did not even. I had no idea. Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that. The Umar Johnson sector folks have always wanted to be the B sector. They made that space into a mini B sector. Wow, that's very telling. Thanks for telling us that. I had no idea. So he done came over and lied and streamed, and he picked out his targets, the people that would give him shine, and lift him up like a Briiine or somebody else, and then he got on like that. He admitted, he said he trolled his way into the support that he got now. What do you think that means? That means that he been lying to mostly the women, because we know it's mostly women and gay men, and he mostly got female support over here because, hello, this is a black female dominated sector, but he lied to get the support that he got now. And then RGM just said the Umar Johnson sector always wanted to be the B sector. So that means he was calculated. He planned it. It is not organic. It is not natural. Hence the video that I made yesterday. But the only thing people got out of it was some dumb stuff. I'm like, child. Whew, for years as they targeted me. Wow, in AAS, they always talked about the B section. That's very interesting. And evidently, the craziest of crazies have found their way over here. I'm not surprised. It is what it is. You know. But like I said, I can only control my channel. I don't give a damn about nobody else's baggage. And I ain't got to cuss them out about their own damn business. That don't make sense to me. Monet said exactly. A queen stands alone. In order to, that's right, honey. Self-preservation is a must. It's the first rule of the jungle. You right about that, Monet. Child. The worst of the worst. Yes, the worst of the worst that came over here. Because it sounded like that Curry and his cat piss crazy, the Stargate too. They got their own little set of nasty drama over there. And that binary, it seemed like he is the most calculated, narcissistic weirdo in the bunch. He used people. You know, he do whatever he got to do. That is so trash. But I'm just trying to figure out, if I'm trying to let you guys know what this nigga about, which is nothing, how do you turn that around? Are you not getting it? And I don't understand why would I cuss somebody out about their own goddamn business. She just misunderstood what she can't be crazy to me. And she can be easily triggered. Because she let me trigger her on Jay Wilson's panel, and I wasn't doing nothing but playing with her. Like you have a cat playing with a rat before it kill it. I was just playing with her. I was just swatting at her a little bit. How you gonna be in the B section if you can't take a little swatting? And nobody ain't really serious. They just tapping on you. They just tapping you on your head. That's all. That's all I was doing. Tapping her on her head a little bit. We don't have no beef. I don't have no beef with nobody. I don't beef no more. You know, I did that video yesterday. Like I said, trying to let people know what something that they may not know, or they something that they may be interested in. But honey, I was wrong. I wasted my time, but that's fine. It's just content. I still got a video out of it, so okay. Don't matter to me. Everybody got a right to choose to do what they want to do. And I just chose to do that yesterday. But it won't happen again because I don't care nothing about somebody else's baggage. That was not the point of the video. I was like, ooh, child. Oh, oh my God. The non-comprehension of it all. Oh my God. I cannot. But yeah, that's how I was feeling. Hey, Sassy. I was like, the non-comprehension of it all, child. Some people are just not. I guess you can only expect what you can expect. You know what I mean? And so it is what it is. But like I said, I got some content out of it, so okay. I'm good with it. All right. Just like I said, the only person I can truly, depend on my theories is myself. And I can put it out there. If you catch it, you catch it. If you don't, you don't. That don't stop me from putting it out there, though. It don't stop me from my opinion at all. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna drop this link. If anybody got something to say, you can come up, hit the link. And but I just want to let you guys know what was going on yesterday. I thought it was very interesting. Oh, and also after I left Jay Wilson's later on that day, Briiine with her dumb ass did a live, and she didn't catch it either. Girl, the reason why people kept saying your name is because they targeted your dumb ass. What do you mean? And you still fooling with them. That's why they said your name, girl. And that's another reason why I said no good deed goes undone. These slow motherfuckers basic ass bitches don't appreciate shit around here. But that's on them. Who cares? Okay, move right on. it's good you hear this platform. It's good to see where people stand at the time. It's absolutely good. And sometimes you have to. Me, I don't mind going in the lion's den to get what I need because I got a very good sense of people. I listen very well. I get it. You see what I'm saying? But if I want to ask a question to get what I need, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have a problem with it. Not at all. Just dumb as fuck. Still trying to save face over there. I wake up and all I hear is my name. Bitch, cause you was the #1 target. What you mean? And people really was trying to give your dumb ass a way out. And you so stupid you didn't get it. But okay, girl. See, that's what I mean. No comprehension skills. Just basic. God, what do they teach in school now? A big nothing when it comes to comprehension. Clearly. Oh my God, it's like pulling teeth around here sometimes. Are you kidding me? Jesus. Oof, Lord. Now somebody hit your name like you. And then he got the motherfucker. Right, view. And then you got the narcissistic pig over there, the binary, getting his feel of the attention, but the whole time, you're so narcissistic that you feeling good about your name being called, and but you're not even worried about how disgusting you move and what people think about you because you just, I guess, eat good attention, bad attention, as long as it's attention, right? That's a real narcissistic, sick in the head person. And that's what I was trying to get out yesterday, too. That shit is weird. Exactly. Questions were made to be asked. You just got, I don't mind asking a question. I don't. Because how I'm going to find out info if I don't ask the damn question? Good morning, CC713. Good morning, everybody that came in the chat. This shit was incredible to me. I was like, oh my God, are you really? Are you serious? Well, you don't argue. I just argue with two men at one time on motherfucking YouTube's camera chat. What you mean? I don't appreciate that shit. I was like, what the hell? And then the dumb bitch gonna say, well, you ain't pro-black. Bitch, how you know? Ain't you a Trump supporter? Are you okay? Like, what's wrong with people? And why is pro-black such a bad word in the black community? Pro-black is a bad word among black people. Make that make sense. You see how backwards people are? No comprehension skills. I enjoyed yesterday because you asked them. Thank you, RGM. Thank you. At least somebody got it. Motherfuckers didn't get it. Went right over their head. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's still content. I'm still a content creator. I still got money for the video. So thank you. It is what it is. Take heed, don't take heed. That's on you at the end of the day. I don't give a fuck. As long as I put the info out there, it's for you to think what you want to think about it, But I still put it out there. No matter, what you try to turn it into, I still put it out there. I still stand on my video and my opinion. That was a good video. And I still don't understand why people expected me to go in on that dude about his own business. We were not talking about beef sector business. Hence why I played AAS's fucking video. Because it's their sector over there. And I had no idea that they had pretty much decimated their own sector by this sheer craziness, this sheer madness that they do. I mean, did y'all hear the stuff that she was saying? Oh my God. And all he doing over here is trying to nigga-splain it away and rebrand. But I tell you, they trying to rebrand, but you still got the crazy in you, and eventually it's going to come out. And oh well. But some pro-black means anti. Yeah, it don't mean anti-nothing. It just mean I'm for my people first. Thanks for saying that, Reed. Just read my book. Right, it's about comprehension. Just because I am black first don't mean I'm anti anybody else. Every other group and ethnicity is for their people first. Why is it a bad word for us, for me, as a melanated person to say I am for my melanated people first? They don't have a problem with saying they for their people first. Put your information out, and folks will do with it what it will do what they will. You're right about that, RGM. That's why I put the information out, and people will do with it what they will. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. So I did that, and that's all I can do. I got what I needed to get out of it. You know what I mean? So if nobody else don't catch on, then okay, all right, that's fine. But I found it very interesting though. Like I really did. I'm like, what? No good deed goes undone. Whew, Lord. They destroyed it in 2020 when they made everything go space for cash apps, right? Views, attention. Yeah, that's what they doing over here. Absolutely. They got the same thing going on over here. you know. But they ain't got to the crazy part yet. They ain't took their mask off. See, they still wearing their mask right now, the binary and all of them. Except for MBK, he just dumb and he being used as a mouthpiece and he too stupid to realize it, or either he don't care because you just want to come on here and spew his filth, okay, and nonsense. And how you gonna call somebody old stupid when we the same age? We're the same age group. We peers. So are you calling yourself old? Or are you calling yourself senile or geriatric? Because we are peers. Like I'm confused. I appreciate your content yesterday and agree wholeheartedly. Thank you. I saw them from the gate. Right, right. And I never supported me either. You're right about that. Blackberry molasses. We talked about it. How they was he-man, black woman haters, and everything else from the start, from the gate. The unity causes fear because they see the power and potential. I guess just read my book. Binary will not do the super evil stuff, but he will allow it to happen on his channel. I can believe that because he want to be the good guy. Like I said, he want to rebrand and he want to keep his channel monetized and his memberships and all of that because he don't want to do content for free. And I can honestly say you ain't supposed to do content for free, not on YouTube, because they got to get paid. They're going to put ads on your videos whether you are monetized or not. So you doing volunteer work if you ain't monetized on YouTube, okay? And if you so stupid and so crazy that you lose your monetization, that's unfortunate. Child, unit would have already gotten us reparations years ago, but too many of our own hate on one another, on one another and one other group. Yeah, you're right about that. Absolutely. Yeah. I don't eat most folks potato salad. I saw them at the picnic coming in. I know that's right, View. If you got dirty feet and old scrubby old shoes and spots all over your clothes, I'm not gonna eat no food that you bring to the cookout. Child, you right about that. You want to appear the good guy, right? Yes, he's the mastermind of it all. Yes, he is. I agree. He don't fool me either. You're absolutely right, Blackberry. Hence the conversation that we had yesterday. I just want to see just how narcissistic he was. And I got my answer. I wanted folks to see it too. Whose folks are those? It's what I was asking my right view. We don't have nothing to do with these people. I would never argue with somebody about their own business, online or offline. Why would I argue with you about your business? Why would I argue with you about some stuff I don't know nothing about? MBK a cheater and a scam. You can tell he is CC and then he a basic nigga too. Sassy, so classy, beautiful, love me and intelligent. He one of them basic niggas too. All he want to do is run his damn mouth because he's overly emotional. You can tell he ain't shit either. Okay, I'm not impressed by none of them. Not nearly a one of them. But I don't have to make myself look like a fool on my channel, arguing with a motherfucker because they narcissistic. How's that gonna change something? The fuck? MBK is notable commentator, but he revels in being 3 seconds away from passing Passing his dang place more often than not. I don't know what that means, Lisa, but that man, right? The mod boot camp idea of he's a suspect. Absolutely he up to no good. It was in a video yesterday that was talking about that one mod that he had on his side. In the video, AAS was talking about what he did with that mod. In the video, and he's doing the same thing over here. You're right about that. That's why I played a video, and I just didn't want to talk about it. Y'all know I don't play videos on my channel, but I feel like that was important. So yeah, I got a 3 hour video catching him on my link with a oh wow, oh wow, oh wow. Yeah, he do too much. I agree. All that nonsensical talking, just a basic ass Negro. Like I said, that's all. Highly emotional and basic. That's the vibe I get off of him. And the other one is highly narcissistic, and deplorable and despicable, and he can never be trusted. That's what I get off of Binary. Okay, so I guess they're a perfect match. Okay, he thinks we're not paying attention, but we honestly. This thank you, Beans and Cornbread. Thank you. Here's the video. I think he got that yesterday though, from me anyway. I sure do. Right, he is very emotional for a man. Very emotional. I was like, wow, okay. Mm-mm, child. But anyway, I really just want to come on, like I said, real quick and let you guys know, before I went out this door, child, because I'm not gonna be able to do it later. I want you guys to have a happy 4th of July, okay? Happy long weekend, whether you celebrate the 4th of July or not. Honey, I hope you taking some time off. Um, and I hope you enjoy, your holiday. Like I said, whether you celebrate it or not, it's still a holiday. And anytime it's a holiday, honey, I'm here for it. Okay. Hypocrisy is bad with them. I agree with that. They're city slickers, but I see all of them. As that, I see them the long way too, Blackberry. The long way. All right. And if y'all didn't see that video yesterday, go back and look at it. Go back and look and actually listen. And tell me at what point in the video was I marrying? I'm just trying to figure out why the hell people thought I was gonna cuss him out about his own business. And that's all that good information in the video. That's all the fuck they got out of it. Some nonsense. I'm thinking maybe sometime I think give people too much credit. I don't know what it is. But anyway, I gotta go. Thank you, 713. So anyway, like I said, you guys have a um wonderful holiday weekend. Whether you celebrate the 4th or not, enjoy your time off. And stay hydrated and stay warm, honey. Hit some water. Hit some water, child. Hit some water. Okay. Happy long weekend to you, Miss Alfreda. And y'all please continue to pray for Briiine. Keep him lifted up. His cash app is on the screen right here. It's cash app Briiine Briine 101. If you guys want to show him some love, cause I hate for him to be worried about his health and his housing at the same time. And Miss Alfreda, don't forget to please let him know that he can contact the hospital counselor and she can lead him to some people that can help him with his rent and stuff like that. She can actually help him. And he may or may not know that, but if somebody listening or Miss Alfreda or whoever, just tell Briiine to please let them people know he want to talk to a hospital counselor so she can help him with some of his issues so that he can heal. Because if he's stressed out about his housing, and stress will kill you. Stress alone will kill you. But you told him, thank you, Miss Alfreda. But if he know that there's some help and he ain't gonna lose his housing, maybe he could heal quicker. Because my God, I just hate he having to feel like he gonna be homeless. The stress alone is too much. Thank you, Beans and Cornbread. I already 70. Ain't that something? Child. Ooh, just read my book. I'm telling you, child. But thanks for telling him. The hospital social worker should be able to link him with. Yeah, absolutely, or Jim. That's what I was saying earlier. Mm-hmm. 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 Yep, I was telling about the hospital counselor. He asked to speak to her and tell her his situation, and she can, give him the information about who can help him. Because there are several organizations, I'm sure, especially if he's in Houston, that are willing to help him. With something like his rent and stuff like that. He may not know that, about the hospital, but yeah, they have access to all types of resources. That's what they're there for, you know. But he may not know that. But thanks for telling him, Miss Alfreda. Hmm. And God bless you, Brian, if you're listening. Keep your head up, baby, and trust in the Lord. All things are possible through Christ Jesus because he strengthens us, okay? 20 plus year social worker here. I know that's right. Well, I'm retired, or RGM, but I feel you, child. But anyway, oh, and also, y'all, ladies, for those of us that's got a little meat on our bone, look at my bag, my what do you call it, my tag products bag. So not only do I have my favorite a couple of Bath and Body Works in there, I put a plus size wear. They got some pretty clothes. It's called X plus wear. X plus was the name of it. And I just put a couple of items in a product bag so that you ladies can click on it. Like I like those maxi dresses. I look so cute in my maxi dresses, child. Because they're maxi for real, because I'm 5'3", honey. They touch the ground. Okay. And I love them like that. But anyway, I dropped those I dropped a couple of those clothing items in my products bag so that you guys might can click on the link and check out that website if you've never heard of it, because they got some pretty plus size clothes for us girls that got a little extra meat on our bone. We can look cute too. We're gonna look cute too. I am anyway. You know what I mean? But anyway, I put that in there down there. Y'all check that out. And plus, I put the couple of Bath and Body Works products on there, so you can click on that tab and check it out. You know what I mean? Because it's summertime, honey. I love a good maxi dress in the summertime, child. In here, cute little maxi dress. That's right, View. I love my little maxi dresses, girl. I have several of them for the summer. I sure do. That's right. Just read my book. I love me a cute little maxi dress, girl. Girl. It's so easy to deal with. It's so breezy. Easy breezy, easy peasy. I love maxi dresses too. Plus some sandals and sneakers are all ready to go. That's right, honey. Your little sandals. You know what I mean? Every once in a while I put some old hot sneakers on with, certain dresses you kind of have to, for the look. But yeah, I love me a good sandal, child. Absolutely. Yeah, nice and cool. Nice and cool, child. Nice and cool. Mm-mm. And I rock my natural hair, in the summertime too, unless I got an event or something like that. That because if I'm wearing a certain outfit, you got to be right from head to toe, child, head to toe. But other than that, child, I be easy breeze going around here. A maxi dress, a ponytail, hoop earrings, and a pair of slides. What you said? Just read my book, child. But anyway, y'all, let me get off here. Thank you guys so much, and like I said, continue to pray for Brian. If you feel so inclined, drop him a good cash app. I don't want him to be worried about his housing. Thank you, Miss Alfreda, for letting them know to contact his hospital counselor slash social worker so that she can hook him up with some people that can help him with his rent. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy your 4th of July weekend, a long weekend, whether you celebrate it or not. Celebrate the fact that you're getting some time off, child. I hope you're getting some time off. You know what I mean? And so I'm happy about that. I'm happy. Child. I don't even work no more, but I'm happy because my mister get to be off for several days, child. Several days. I'm like, oh God, oh God. I ain't even mad at it. But anyway, I gotta go. I love you guys in the way that Christ loves you, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye bye. Peace.